Alrighty. Hi everybody, this is Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. Today with this video, I'm going to start reviewing the Disney Pixar movies. Yes, like I stated in my review of Iron Man, I'm going to be reviewing all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films and all of the Pixar films. So, I'm reviewing all the Marvel movies because Deadpool 3 comes out this year. And that's the only MCU movie that's coming out this year. And so I thought, I'm going to go back to the world of Pixar. And because there's a new Pixar movie coming out, Inside Out 2, which is a sequel to 2015's Inside Out. And so I thought, I've never really talked about the Disney Pixar movies before. I'm going to talk about them now. We're going to get started with the very first Disney Pixar movie, and that is, of course, Toy Story, released in 1995, directed by John Lasseter in his directorial debut. The film stars Tom Hanks, Woody Allen, Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Don Rickles, Jim Verne, Wallace Shaw, John Ratzenberger, Annie Potts, Arlie Ernie, John Morris, Laurie Metcalf, and Eric Von Denton. And the basic plot of Toy Story, you will probably already know what it is, but just to give you the plot of Toy Story, reading it off the internet here, off of Wikipedia. Taking place in a world where toys come to life when humans are not present, the plot of Toy Story focuses on the relationship between an old-fashioned pull-string cowboy doll named Woody, played by Tom Hanks, and a modern space cadet action figure, Buzz Lightyear, voiced by Tim Allen. As Woody develops jealousy around Buzz when he becomes the owner Andy's favorite toy. And that is your plot of Toy Story. Well, Toy Story. Well, it's a classic. Toy Story was the very first VHS that I ever watched. I remember being a little boy at the time, and I was at my Nana's house before she lived in when she lived in Texas, back to where she lives now. And I always remember she had a lot of VHS tapes, one of those being Spider-Man. So I actually watched Toy Story and Spider-Man for the first time at her house. So, yeah. And one of the VHSs she had was Toy Story. And I used to watch Toy Story all the time. I loved Toy Story back when I was little. And rewatching it now as a 21-year-old adult, I still love this movie. Toy Story, I said this in my review for Iron Man. Iron Man was the first Marvel Cinematic Universe film that introduced us to Iron Man and the MCU. This movie introduced us to... Hold on. Got a bit shot going by. This movie introduced us to the first Pixar movie. And, well, they succeeded with Toy Story. Because Toy Story is a classic. It is... It's a really good movie. I like everything about Toy Story. It's got the best cast. It's got the best film score. It's got one of the best film scores by Randy Newman. It's got probably one of the best theme songs ever, You Got a Friend in Me by the one and only. It's got a great voice cast. You've got Tim Allen, you have Tom Hanks, you have Annie Potts, you have Wallace Shaw, you have John Morris, you have Don Rickles, you have Jim Burnley, you have Lloyd Metcalf, all those people. And Toy Story is one of those movies that I love. I think Toy Story is a great movie. And yeah, you've got other great characters in this movie. You have Don Rickles as Mr. Potato Head, Jim Burnley as Slinky Dog, Wallace Shaw as Rex, John Ratzenberger as Ham the Piggy Bank, Annie Potts as Bo Peep, John Morris as Andy Davis. You have Larry Metcalf as Miss Davis, Andy's single mother. I almost said father. You have Eric Von Detten as Sid Phillips, the evil kid who loves to destroy toys for fun. You've got him. You have Arlie Hermy as the sergeant. He's pretty good in this movie. You have you have John Pigeon as the aliens. That's kind of funny. You just have a great cast. John Lasseter, the director of Toy Story, he did a great job with Toy Story. Yeah, Toy Story is a great movie. I love Toy Story. Again, it was my very first movie that I ever saw on VHS, and rewatching it as a 21-year-old man still holds up today. So yeah, so on my rating scale for Toy Story, I'm gonna give Toy Story a 5 out of 5, baby. It's a classic movie. It deserves to be a 5 out of 5. And this is just a great movie. So, yep. All right. And there you guys go. That's my review of Toy Story. So, next time on Disney Pixar movie review, I will be back to talk about the second Pixar movie, A Buzz Life. So, this is Dawson. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time with another movie review. Take care, guys.